Let's jump right in and go ahead and open up PowerPoint. So assuming, right, you already have it downloaded. So I can just search it here in my computer search bar, PowerPoint, and then we're going to click blank presentation. So this recording option, it might look a little bit different depending on the version of PowerPoint you have. I believe I do have a newer version. Let's go with theme just to start, and then I'm gonna add a new slide. I'll put, header 1, and then header 2. And let's just go over really quickly on how to record with PowerPoint. So first off, if you do want to record, right, make sure that your presentation is ready to go. Go to the slide that you want to start with, usually the first one, then you're going to hit record. Oh, let me do that one more time. So yeah, the problem with this, it's opening up to another screen. So let me see if I can bring it down. There we go. So this is my recording screen. So it's kind of like my control center, right? Similar to the presenter view. So notice it does have my webcam here embedded. So it's important that you have the correct camera set up. You can show your background or you can blur it. I'm gonna have show background. I believe you can change the settings. Let's go ahead and do that. So camera here. So if you go to the more options here, you can change the camera. I'm gonna change it to USB. Your media recording is not or is already being used. Oh, okay. So it looks like it might be used by one of my other apps. Oh, no, there we go. It worked. So yeah, that's working just fine now. So I'm using the correct camera. I always got to make sure I'm using the correct microphone. It should be this one. That's the correct microphone. I am using it already on another app, so I'm just gonna leave it to the other microphone. Once you're ready to record, you'll hit that record button. Usually this screen's gonna be on another part of your screen, so let me actually do that. See if I can. There we go. So I'm gonna hit record. Start recording. So 3, 2, 1 gives me a countdown. And I'd go, oh, hey, this is my presentation, right? Welcome to my presentation. Here's my first header. Here's my first topic. Here's my second topic. And then once you reach the end of the presentation, it'll automatically stop the recording. You can click here to export video. So now it's going to give me a bunch of options here, right? Where do you want to name the file? Where do you want to put it? So it's going to go under documents, and then you can customize your export. You can change the settings. I always like to go with the default. And then you can hit export video, and then view and share video, and there I am. Now you won't be able to hear this because I have that disabled for this recording, but it did capture my audio and my video. There you go. Let's go ahead and close this. Don't say. And yeah, that's essentially recording with PowerPoint. There are annotation tools, so let me pull those up before we finish this demo. So I'm gonna go back to PowerPoint. Click this guy, blank presentation, record. So when you are on that presenter view, you do have options to draw on the screen. So you have these little pens here. So laser pointer if you just want to point at something. Pen if you want to draw on the screen. That's another option. Change the color. So very similar to Zoom, right? So definitely use these when necessary. Here's your eraser. You can also highlight. Very, very cool. So yeah, not as feature packed as Zoom. Even the webcam, the way that embeds it, a little bit clunky, but it gets the job done. There are different views, right? So there's teleprompter, presenter view, slide view. This is for your kind of like your control center, right? How you want to view things. I always keep it to the default. But yeah, these are your options here. There's definitely a lot more settings, right? It's very feature packed, but these are the basic ones that you need to know. All right, so that's it for this demo. If you have any questions, any trouble, right, recording, you can always try a different app, right? You don't have to use PowerPoint. You won't even have to use Zoom, right? Because we're going to cover some other software in the next videos.